So I was initially pretty excited about Mission 11, but after the level broke near the end and I had to spend an hour getting it working again, I'm a little less enthused. Hopefully you'll enjoy it more than I did.
This is the Negotiator. The hostages are being held in the neighborhood behind the American Embassy. The exact location is not known, but it's believed to be near the former King Kebab restaurant building. Targets are holed up somewhere near the King Kebab restaurant. Find these bastards and flush them out. Get inside and locate them. Once you do, secure your position and radio for further orders.
I gotta say, I never heard of a country called Oshistan. Pretty embarrassing to be subjugating a country and not even know its name.
We'll try to get these doors open.
So now there's a couple hidden weapons on this level. First one is over here. And in addition, it lets you take a bit of the difficulty off later on. Notice this guy there and the heavy turret he's got. You can take that out, make things a bit easier later on. I don't think I mentioned it before, but this game stutters quite a bit, especially if you have read problems with your drive, and it nearly caused me to fall off the railing there because your keys are sticky whenever you get a stutter. Just plain luck that I didn't.
Threat area status
Commander's voice is hilariously ridiculous. I find it impossible to take serious, especially the timing. Some guy's hamming it up like it's Shakespeare, says he's hit, then immediately we get some Jack Bauer wannabe saying to continue at all costs. Anywho, even though I got the auto, I'm going to be using the M4 for as much of the level as I can. And the reason is, the auto is just horrendous. It's got terrible accuracy, terrible first shot accuracy, that is. You usually get a hit with like the second or third shot, strangely enough. Oh, and watch out, there's a law over here. Gonna try and just inch my way out. Fuck. God, the rockets in this are awful. Even if you're clairvoyant, there's a very good chance you'll get hit. Luckily, there's health to pick up, so no harm, no foul. I'd really like to use the USP I got, but for some reason they didn't give me any spare magazines. So that's right out. That was awfully contrived. Oh well. Hope there's some Kevlar around here somewhere. know, as great as the M4 is, it always makes me a little sad to use it because there's never a good reason to put the sound suppressor on in this, since the enemies immediately know where you are. I don't think they've got any sort of detection AI except for those stealth sections, but if you're spotted in those, it's game over anyways, so it's not like it really matters. I think that window shattered. Let's see. Damn. Well, that works too, I guess. I need to ration my food. I need to have a little more trigger discipline. I'm just running out of ammo. Don't speak of the devil. 2 magazines just like that. And hello, what is this? Ever say no for a chance to use the most ridiculously broken gun in the game? And even some Kevlar. But a stroke of luck that. Luckily, the guy on that mounted turret couldn't hit me, even though I had a clear shot at his head. Now, while this level visually is just your standard boring warscape, all destroyed buildings and falling concrete and shit, I do love how it's got that vertical urban jungle sort of maze design. It's very similar to the Japanese level we played, Hunger Kite, where you have to constantly look up, make sure you're not getting flanked. Probably want to check your corners so you don't get popped like I just did.
Thank God you're here! I've never been in this kind of danger before. I've never been in this kind of danger before.
Once the package is in position, radio for dust off.
You were such courage should be rewarded.
These hostages strike me a bit too much as stereotypes. I'd be offended if I actually cared.
Roger that. Package is in position. Dust off is inbound. Hold that position as long as possible. You've got multiple Terrans moving in fast.
So now you gotta play this defense mission really passive because there's a law which will occasionally appear out of one of the doorways and will absolutely fuck your shit up. Luckily you get a chopper, which is a fun novelty at least. Still doesn't compensate for the frustration of having to deal with an enemy that one-shots you and has splash damage. Well, that's bad. Or so you'd think, but it doesn't actually matter because... And now let's see how the ending should go. Funny thing, when I was recording this cut that you're watching now, I lost the chopper once because it got shot down by ground fire. Another time it got shot down by a log. Twice because it blew itself up with its own rockets, and another 2 times because at the end of the level, when the rescue team was rappelling down to end it, they shot me in the back and I died instantly. Maybe I'm just a little bitter, but fuck this level and fuck this game.
Okay, Command. Team Command.
I was enjoying it so much too.